Hello, welcome back. Sorry there hasn't been a episode in a long time. I promise I did not forget about this. Just to give you guys a little bit of life update, these past 2 weeks I literally spent like the week slash weekend in LA, and then the week after, or last week, I spent it in Las Vegas for EDC. If you guys were following my Instagram, you guys would see that I got wrecked. So, if you guys do want daily content, I have pretty much been posting my daily uploads of, how my trading went, how my thoughts on looking at the market, every day. On my Instagram, I have the link down below if you guys want to follow that. But yeah, let's get into episode 2 of day trading to retire my parents. What's been going on? So I think after that first episode, it was pretty freaking disastrous. I've pretty much been spending a majority of these past 2 weeks trying to just recover funded accounts, and I figured the best path to do that just with like the available accounts right now in the market at different prop firms was to just, grind evals. So for a major part of the last 2 weeks, I've just been grinding evals. Pretty good. So here's Tradeify. I'm always, as always, super transparent about my accounts. You can see here, these are funded advanced 150Ks. So I passed these last week, 2 weeks ago on CPI and PPI. Pretty much just did half and half. Full ported, got slipped on CPI. Passed got like halfway through to the buffer, and then 2 days later for PPI, pretty much did the final remaining full port to get these passed, and then I traded them this week. I think Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I think Wednesday was my first real trading day with it. Market's kind of been chopping around all week, so I didn't really get. I think I got like a $200 day on the first day, and then I got like a $700 day on the second day, and then Friday I just didn't have any opportunities to trade. So these accounts are all pretty much at the same balance minus this one. This one got slipped for a little bit, which is a-okay. The other accounts that I'm currently running with are three Alpha Futures accounts. These I've just kind of been testing it just because Top Step kind of has like their whole eval limit. So I've decided to go with Alpha because they're pretty much the same rules, same account style, same everything. Um, and yeah. The other two accounts that I'm not showing here be just because it shows a little bit more information that I'm comfortable sharing. Is in the Take Profit Trader. So I currently have two funded Take Profit Trader 25Ks that are TPT Pros that are at like 26,300 balance, 26,300. So I just need a couple more days of just base hits on those, and I will be at daily payout land, which is huge. And then the other one was the top one accounts, which I currently um, very iffy about the firm as a whole, just all the rule changes and whatnot. But I have the account, so I might as well trade them, and I think I'd be pretty damn close to a payout. But Tuesday, as I was leaving Vegas, I don't know what got into me, I decided to open a trade, and then I got wrecked on that trade because I couldn't manage because I was like right in between me getting into my Uber, and then I got into my Uber, and the trade was just wrong, and then at that point the accounts were blown. So I was like, damn, should not be doing that. But it is what it is. I have these accounts. Pretty much gonna be what I rock them with for a little bit. But I guess some more exciting news. If for those of you guys who have known, I post my levels on NQ pretty frequently. Every day that I am available to trade, I post my levels on my Discord. It's free, doesn't cost you anything, and basically just gives you an idea of where I expect to see a reaction from the market. And last Friday was pretty crazy, right? So last Friday, this is the overnight session. You can kind of see we're dancing around this level at 21,140. Trump right here announces that he wants to, give some tariffs on Apple just to get them to manufacture iPhones in the States. So you can see we immediately, boom, when that news came out, we broke through that level, consolidated for a bit, broke through the next level at 20,968. Super strong move, and then you can see the last level that I have here at 20,768 is kind of where we held, where buyers started to come back in, and then you can see, boom, right before market open, we bounced, came up, boom, and then we kind of just danced at this level where sellers just continuously came in for most of the morning, and we kind of ranged around that level before finally, boom, breaking above and then bouncing up, and then we just came right back down by end of market. Just to give you guys an idea of like how my levels usually play out. The higher the time frame, usually the better they are at holding. But yeah, I basically just wanted to make this sort of show that I'm also going to be posting my levels for ES and my levels for gold as well. So my levels, these levels are pretty crazy. I mean, if you look at where the support line is to where gold is bouncing Friday night, and then you can see, look at these like clear breakouts, breakthroughs to from level to level. It's just very, very clean reactions. You can see chopping around it when you're breaking through, retest, boom, clearing to the next level, breaking down. You can see like these levels are where price like is holding. We're seeing a reaction from, which is exactly what we want as traders, right? We want to see predictable reactions at specific levels. So I'll be posting all these in my Discord every day that I get the chance to. But yeah, let's talk about the market a little bit, right? I think for a large part of this week, the market pretty much just kind of ranged. So let me pull up a higher time frame here. I'm going to get this into the 4-hour. You can kind of see market kind of tried to break out and then kind of failed. You can see this is, all the tariff stuff that was happening when we came down a bunch. And then right here, we thought, kind of looked like we might break out, and then we just started to come back down. On the daily, it looks, even worse. It looks like, bam, we hit right here, right at this level of resistance, and then boom, rejected. I mean, it's not bad. Thinking about how, the previous day candle, or the last Friday's candle closed, we came down right to this level at 27.62 and kind of rejected. So maybe, this is just the pullback, like we kind of like how we saw right here off of a major level, lower high, make higher highs. And if this is, and next candle opens up bullish, or the next few days opens up bullish, we are looking good to retest all-time highs right here at 22,636, right? And the main thing that I'd be looking for is a break above 21,574, whatever this level is, 21,581. If we can break above this level, hold, mount it, and then see another breakout, we'll easily be right back to all-time highs, which is crazy to me. It's actually crazy to me. Just like thinking about how like these are the days that I traded through. Like, so this is like July. This is, where did I start trading, right? I started trading sometimes in March, like right here while we were ranging. Came up, came down. So this is just like I remember this one, the FOMC tumble. Came back up. Every time we see a major correction, we just kind of like got bopped right back up, right? And this time, it looked like this might be the one to take us even lower. Found support right here, and then came right back up. So I think the market is looking really good right now. It's led pretty heavily by semiconductors, Nvidia, AVGO, and such. So I think we actually have a pretty good chance at testing all-time highs again. We'll just have to see how news builds up this following week, just because I know with our current administration, it's always a little bit of a wild card, right? So, yeah, nothing is ever going to beat this. Oh, man, this long opportunity is crazy, dude. 2,500 points in a day is crazy. But, yeah, that's going to pretty much wrap it up for this video. Maybe payouts on the horizon. Mostly right now I'm just trying to focus on my trading, especially as the market's changed a little bit. Ever since we've been like going on this uptrend, I've been kind of finding difficulty in the sense that like it's kind of hard for me to trade an uptrend because uptrends are usually a little more grindy, a little bit more difficult. You have to hold your trades a little longer. And if you guys have seen from the way that I trade, I typically go for like really quick moves for like 20, 30 points, call it a day, base hits, rack them up. So I've been really trying to learn on my holding muscles. We're getting there. Slowly but surely we're getting there. it's just one of those things where I just have to like convince myself like sometimes I don't need to take profit right away unless it's like an account that is like maybe I only do need $400 $500 a day in those accounts, and it's like I'd be dumb not to just take those base hits. All right, so yeah. Um I think that is gonna be it for me today. Just a little update video. Yeah, if you guys want to see the daily posts, those are going to be on my Instagram, link down below in the description. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I will see you all next time. Peace.